I don't ever know when I'm live. All right. We're going to open the chat in a new window. Maybe. Okay. I'm live. Hello, everyone. This is Tucker from Tucker Sewing and Quilting. Yes, I am live. I see it on my iPad. This is Tucker from Tucker Sewing and Quilting, and I am back for yet another Monday live chat. And let me try to get this chat pulled up on, yes, please, on my, there we go. All right. Okay. It is yet another Monday, and I am back. Thank goodness. 2 Mondays in a row, and the whole world has not gone away. So let's see. Who do we have here in the chat? We have Linda Denton is in here. She was waiting. Sue GSD. I am going to have to catch the replay. Quilt Guild tonight. Quilt Guild. I need to get in. This month, I'm going to my first Quilt Guild meeting, so that should be very interesting. We have Sandra K in here. Hello, all quilters. We have Yo Patty G up in the chat saying hello, everyone. Let's see. We have Jacqueline in here saying hello, everyone. My chat just jumped. Where did it go? We have Barbara in here. Hi, Tucker. Happy to have you back. Yes, I am so glad to be back. Let's see. Colette Starks is in here. Let's see. We have Jenny Harris. Beverly Akins. Amy, Jill. The Crafty Panda. The Crafty Panda. Becca sent me the pictures of the spring chicken quilt and how it was all bound, and mwah, you did an excellent job. I can't wait to see it hanging in a show. All right. Tiffany's in here. Be listening. Yep, but just wanted to say hi. Truly understand. Let's see. Teresa Moore. Yep. All right. What are we going to talk about tonight? Apparently, last week's live was a little too chaotic, and I was given a script. So, we're going to talk about fabric first. So, first of all, welcome everyone to the video today. If you're new here, subscribe and be sure to pay the rent and give this video a like. And if you're watching the replay, tell me that you're watching the replay in the comments below. So, see there, my brain went. On Friday morning, we headed over to Lancaster and we went to the Cherry Crest Adventure Farms, or whatever they want to call it. And what it is, it's a corn maze. And we did the corn maze and some other activities. And as many of you know, Lancaster is well known for its quilt shops. And it's Amish people that quilt. And yes, I said Amish. Trying to be funny. So we decided after our feet hurt and everything else that we were going to stay in Lancaster and do some shopping. We went to 3 stores and I only spent money in 1 store. I was holding out. So the store that I spent all my money at is called, I had a bag around here somewhere. Oh, it's called the Old Country Store in Lancaster. We went into Zook's and what was the other one? Mom? Nancy's Quilt Shop, or it was something along those lines. Wonderful quilt shops. If you ever are in Lancaster, those are great quilt shops to visit. I just didn't see anything that I liked, preferably on the sale table. Okay. So when we walked into the Old Country Store, it's this big house that they must have turned into a fabric store. And it's just an amazing fabric store. So the first thing that caught my interest was these license plates. See if I can, there we go, license plates. I have been seeing these floating around the internet You can do row by row quilts with them. But I wanted to get this one for a special quilt I'm doing for somebody special in the family for Christmas. And this one I got just because. And they fell on the floor, as usual. So let me show them again, this musical one. Okay. And I'll just applique this onto the back, just for fun. And look at this one, Happy Place, the old country store. And this is a representation of the country store. Okay, let me find somewhere to put all this stuff. Let's see, who else do we have in here? Joe Carmel. Excited to catch me live. Oh, Lord, I'm shaking the camera. Hang on, let me move it back. I'm getting so excited that Joe Carmel's in here. I sent you a message on Facebook asking about your Etsy shop, or not Etsy, eBay shop. And Joe Carmel, how about you drop your channel link in here? And if anyone is not subscribed or isn't aware, Miss Joe Carmel Perkins has her very own YouTube channel. And I have binge watched her videos and upcoming channel. I'm telling you what. So, Joe Carmel, if you would put your channel name in the chat. Okay. Diversion, once again. So, my thing is I am trying to save as much money as possible. So, where do I go first? The sale table. And I don't buy nothing that I can't afford. So, I went right to the sale table and bought, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 different fabrics. And I think the total amount of yardage here was 32 yards or something like that. And I only spent $100-ish. So that's what shopping the sale table can get you. So let's just go over some of this fabric. So this is a orange yellow fabric. This I got more than 2 yards of. My goal was to get 2 yards of everything. And their deal was if you bought whatever was left on the bolt, you got $1 taken off of the price. So most of this was end of bolt stuff, but some of it, I just bought the whole bolt, what was left. So this is like an orangey yellow with some pinks and blues in it. And I'm trying to build up my fabric stash a little more, and I'm trying to get some of the colors that I don't already have. Let me see if I can see who this is by, if I could ever find a salvage. This is Robert Kaufman. Still can't get the whole name. Let's see. Painterly Petals by Robert Kaufman. And it's upside down. And I'm not going to take the whole thing out. Let's see. Okay, that's the first one. I think just feeling this, it feels like I got 4 yards of that. So we're just going to go with 4 yards. All right. This, I know I got a lot of because this is, if I'm not mistaken, yep, this is an Andover Fabrics. And this, I'm 95% sure this is one of, why can't I think of her name? I can picture her. She's the owner of Laundry Basket Quilts. And this is one of her fabrics. And this was the print I got. And this I got whatever was left on the bolt. Don't even ask me what that was. I didn't even care. I just got the rest of it. It was on sale for $4.99. So I just got that. But this you could use for, you know, a small sashing or a small border. Or just cut it up and have fun or put it on the back. Let me show it a little closer. Just beautiful colors. Red, burgundy, gold. Great colors. Edita Star. Yep. Edita. All right. This is a more peachy coral color. And it's showing up more yellow on camera. But just gorgeous. Let it focus. Hello. Here we go. And this I got 2 yards of. So like I said, I'm trying to get some colors that I don't normally have. But, you know, when you come across staples like this, a black, you know, you need to get it. Because it can be used for backgrounds, borders, anything under the sun. So this is just a black with text on it. And let me see if I can read what it says. I can't even read this. It's just text on here. But this I got 2 yards of. Okay, and when I saw this, I just had to get it. It's so cute. This has the little telephone boxes on it that you see in London and England. And then it has the crown and some of the stuff that the kings and queens would use across the pond. And here's some of the, where is it? Statues and stuff like that. But I thought, isn't this just cool? You know, what am I going to use it for? I don't know, but I bought it. What? Move it where?
Keep hitting it with your fabric.
What microphone? I ain't got no microphone. I have my computer.
Keep hitting it.
Well, I don't know how because it's the whole way on the floor. Okay. I'll try to stop touching. All right. Like I said, there's that fabric. Oh, this I did not pay sale for. This I got 1.5 yards of, and this is for the Halloween quilt. It might be for this one back here. It might be for another one. Who knows? But this I got 1.5 yards of. This would make a great striped binding, a big border, anything like that. Okay? Or you could cut it on the diagonal and make a striped border. So, just Halloween fabric. I love the oranges. They're so bright in that. All right. What time do we got on here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more fabrics already. So now we're going to move into the batiks. And when I see batiks on any sale table, the shop owner needs to know that they're gone. That's the end of the equation. They're gone. So, this is like a red, orange batik. Just absolutely beautiful. I got what was left on the bolt, which wasn't much. I got what was left on the bolt of all of these batiks. But isn't that just great? The colors are just so vibrant. Okay, there's that one. And then these two are similar, but they're great for blenders or borders. You know, just something great. And these browns and blues are some of the colors in batiks that I don't have very many of. But isn't that just great? And this is more browns and sometimes there's a little bit of pink and dark brown and blues in here. But this is just another one of those blenders. Don't even know what I'm doing. That could be used for anything. And that's just great. Okay. Last one. What else? Oh, this purple one. Yum, yum, yum. All right. This purple one, when I saw this was one of the first batiks that I saw. And just the vibrancy of the purples in this and then the vibrancy of the blues had me sold. This, I think I got 3 yards of this by the way it feels. But it's just great. And the background is like a very, very dark purple. This, I don't even know. This background right here. Very dark purple. Okay. As you can see, I have all my fabric over here. And then my row by row. I need a pen. I don't know where it went. Oh, here. Haha. All right. So, let's see. The Old Country Quilt store is a great spot. Love it. Yeah, that was actually the first time we were in that store, and they had a lot of great fabric. They had quilts for sale. A lot of the shops there in Lancaster had quilts for sale that you could buy. Let's see. What's your channel? What's your channel? Aha. Okay. Mom, could you look up Quilts by Carmel and drop her link in the chat, please? Thank you. All right. Beautiful fabrics, yes. So that's what I like to do. When I go anywhere, if I'm not shopping for a particular project, I like to shop the sale table because the sale fabric and what they just got in is most likely the same quality, the same designer, blah, 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 just a couple years out. It's the same fabric, just different price. So let's move on to our next topic, which is, all right. I was at the people that were at retreat saw this quilt and know about what I'm going to talk about. This is the Crinkle cut pattern by Robert Kaufman. Now, I have some kits available, but I also have the free pattern link. And this is going to be an upcoming sew along that I'm going to do. So, first let's talk about the quilt itself. So let's show the quilt. All right, so this is the quilt. This is the Crinkle cut quilt. I got this finished at retreat. It was in my retreat video, but this is going to be the next sew along / tutorial video that I do. So I think this quilt measures, this quilt measures 56 by 64. This is a very beginner pattern. As you can see here, this is a square, and then right here where my thumb is, that is a half square triangle. So this is a very beginner pattern. And let me fold this up. Yep, this is a very beginner pattern. I'm just going to put it right here. Ooh, I like how the blues and the oranges look together. All right. What was I saying? Very beginner pattern, and there is going to be a tutorial video coming out on how to do this. Last week, I told everyone that I lost all the footage filming this, and while I was on retreat, I must have decided that I wanted to start editing it, and I'm looking at this camera down here when I need to be looking up here. But anyway, I decided that I was going to start editing this, so I moved all that footage to my iPad, so that's where it was. So I do have some of the footage on my iPad, but even so, it's a hotmess.com. So I'm going to be doing some fill-in stuff on a live, doing some different half square triangle creation methods. So this is what that is going to entail. And I have let me take this. Okay. I'm going to do this in chronological order, how it's ordered in my head. So if you're interested in doing this kit or this quilt, I have, if I can get the bag shut, I have quilt kit bundles on my website for sale. It comes with the fat quarter bundle. I think there's like 13 fabrics in here, something like that. Your background fabric and your binding fabric. And that is on my website. Oh, Tiffany got it in there. That will be on my website. They're available on my website right now. If you're don't want to purchase that fabric or you want to use your own fabric, I have the link to the free pattern. I'm going to plop it in the chat right now if I could find where my tab is. Okay. Right here is the link. Maybe. Yep, right here. Okay, great. Okay, the link that I just put in the chat is the link to the free pattern that comes along with this kit. Now I lost my complete train of thought. That's the free pattern. You can still participate in the video with the free pattern. All the same things apply. You can use scraps. You can use fat quarters you have. Use your resources. So that is that. Let me sort of kind of mark that off the list. Yeah. So in a couple weeks or two, in a couple weeks or two, in about a week or two, I'm gonna come on live, do a video, talking about the different methods of making half square triangles. There are so many different methods of making half square triangles. It isn't even funny. So I'm gonna give you sort of the best methods I know of to make half square triangles that you can use with this quilt. What else? Let's see. And for anyone who's wondering, Tiffany put the website link into the chat. And let me see if this works. Does it work today? Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right. I'm going to pull up the website. So when you come onto my website, it'll look like this. And here's where you can get, all the information you need about quilting services and YouTube and stuff like that. But if you're looking for products, you'll come up here in the middle, up at the top, to catalog. And the Crinkle Cut kit should be the third one in. I also have other kits in here if that's something you're interested in, and other fabric as well. But if not, that's okay. What else? Okay, I talked about the kit and how I'm doing that. Yeah, so I'll come on, talk about how to make half square triangles, and that day that I'm doing that live, that is probably when the tutorial is going to drop. So you can watch the tutorial, learn all the information, come to live, and then ask questions later if you need to. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see. What's going on in this chat? Let's see. Sandy Agar is here saying, hi, Tucker. So happy to see you back. Let's see. Hope you're settling in. Yes, settling in really well. All right, let's see. Great to see you back. That's Kathy's Quilts and Crafts. Let's see. Yep, thumbs up, everyone. So, I agree. Yes, thumbs up, everyone. I'm like, thumbs up, everyone. Whatever. All right, let's see. Jim Bennett is in here. Okay, let's talk about some other important information. Right now, we are in the works of doing some fabric ordering. And with fabric ordering companies, I'm going to give you the details. With fabric ordering companies, okay, I'll do that in a minute, Joe. What was I talking about? Oh, with fabric companies and fabric distributors, you have to place a big enough order. It's not like Missouri Star Quilt Company or smaller websites where you can buy 1 yard of fabric or, 1 jelly roll and be done. These companies want you to place, bigger orders with a couple bolts and a couple jelly rolls and stuff like that. So right now we're in the process of deciding what fabrics we would like to order for, drumroll please, another live sale. It will probably be the same size. What are you over there shaking your hands for? Oh, okay. For another live sale. It'll probably be the same size as the one we did before, something small, casual, not too long. But at the current moment, we are just a little under our mark. And I have, let me go get one. I can see it right now. This is just an idea. This is what we're on here for. Okay. If anyone knows what the Hoffman Dream Big panels are, right here, this is a Dream Big panel. Okay? I actually have one on my long arm. I just finished literally 5 minutes ago. But this is the Dream Big panel. And I can do three things, actually. I can order the Dream Big panel and just order it and put it on my website. So that's option one. and we can vote in the chat. Option 0 if you don't want any. So, and these come in many colors and stuff like that, and we can talk about that later. So option 1 is just order the panels and sell the panels. You can do so much with these. You can cut them up, make window quilts. You can do free motion quilting, computerized quilting in all these petals. Option 2 would be another kit for sale, like a windows quilt or a quilt that uses this panel as the center, and then we use blocks or borders to build around it. That's option 2. Option 3 is a 30-day quilting class on how to quilt one of these. So you just don't put any borders on it. You just put some batting and backing on it and quilt each one of these feathers. That is option 3. Or, like I said, option 0 if I'm just talking a bunch of blubber. All right. So here's the panel. And this comes in blues and grays and all that types of stuff. So there's some options that we can talk about. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Denise says that she has one but hasn't used it. Yeah. They are great for practicing free motion quilting. And the Crafty Panda says, practice long arm quilting. Yeah. They're great for practicing feathers, practicing fills, and they're great for long arm quilters because it gives you enough space to show what you can do, the different designs you can do and stuff like that. So that's just something to think about. We can touch back on that later. I'm trying to write some stuff down that I'm seeing. We can touch on that later. I'd like to take the class. Okay. So far at this current moment, that is where we're standing, is taking the class. So I think what I'll do is order some panels. Joe Carmel says the long arm quilting practice. So what I'll do is order some panels and put them on my website. You can buy a panel and then we'll set a date so we can start our long arm. Sorry, something in my eye. Our long arm practice 30-day challenge, we'll call it. We can, okay, Joe Carmel asked about showing how to do long arm quilting signups, and then we can go and look at the different colored panels. Okay, so when you come to my website, this is what you see first. And let me make sure my microphone is on because I don't need that. Okay, it is. All right. So when you come to my website, this is what you'll see. You'll see some of my quilts that I have done, and I'll try to change those out every so often so it's not the same ones. Here you can click the link right here to go to my YouTube channel, which you guys are already at. So down here is the long arm contact form. So to fill this out, you would just put your name, first name or last, your email. I can't even spell my own email. Okay, quilt. Wait, Tucker showing in QUILting at Gmail. And I'm just using this as an example. If I could type. All right. And your phone number is optional. If you want me to text you, then you can put your phone number. But if you just want me to contact you via email, then you can just put your email. For comment, you can just put long arm, or you really don't even have to put anything at all. Long arm just helps it be sorted into different categories once the email or that once this message is submitted. In the comment box, you can really put anything you want, looking for prices, ready to ship. If you're, a new customer and you want to have me quilt your quilt, whatever. So then you just press send. And then it says, thanks for contacting us. We will get back to you as soon as possible. And as soon as you send that, as soon as you click that send button, I will get an email with your name and your email address, and then I will contact you via the information you provided. Let's see. Let me close out of this and come back to here. Go down in the chat. Will the panels come in a variety of colors? All right. Let's see. Everyone is liking the class idea. Okay. Let's see. We're going to talk about Yo Patty G's question. And then but first we're going to talk about Jill's question. And she says, I have a sit-down long arm, ... Would the class help me? Absolutely. If you have the most expensive, fanciest long arm quilting machine in the world, or if you have the Singer $99 machine from Walmart, it will give you practice no matter what. If free motion quilting is what you want to improve on, if that's a skill you want to improve on, then anything you do in the quilting department will help you improve that skill. So yes, sit down quilting will help because you're still going to be, doing those swirls, doing those feathers. You don't have to have a long arm. But yes, you can still participate in the class and it would help enhance, and there's dirt all over this computer, and grow your free motion quilting skills. Yep. Okay, let's see. Yo Patty G, will the panel come in a variety of colors like blue, greens, purples, and reds? I don't know. I'm trying to decide. At the current moment, I'm planning on only getting one colored panel, but depending on how many panels come on a bolt, we might get more colors. So for right now, we're going to do a poll, and let me pull up this. Okay. Dream big panel. Okay. The panel colors that I can order. Oh my, that's a lot. The panel colors that I can order, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10. But I don't know if I want to order all 10. Maybe 4. Maybe I'll order 4. So I'm going to list off the colors. Everyone say your favorite preferred color in the comments, and I'll pick between the top 4. You ready, Mom?
Yep.
Okay, we have, you know what? Let me just do this. Let me screen share. If it will open. Okay. Let's screen share. Where did it go? All right. We have, I'm going to call this color right here, I'm going to call that red, tan, green, and I'll let that sit on there for a while. Okay, next we have rainbow. Let me see what other colors down here. I'm going to call this one pink, this one right here, the one on the end. And I'll let you see the whole row. The lower left, I'm going to call that purple. This one blue, yellow, light pink, and teal. So everyone put your favorite color in the chat. We will write them down, and the top favorites will be, and there's also a gray one. That's not on here. There's a gray one. So I'm going to leave that sit there for a minute. Put in the chat your favorite color that you would like. And we'll get those written down. Seeing a lot of purples. And there's even, let me switch back. And there's even the pink that I showed in the beginning of this video. Not all of the colors are on here, but we're just going to pick from this list right now because I don't know how many of these I can order. So there's a lot of purples, a lot of yellows, blue, rainbow. Yep, will help with thread selection. Let's see. Joe Carmel said will help with... Oh, yes. Will help with thread selection. Yep. I'm going to say for... I'm going to close this out and switch back to the camera. Okay. I'm going to say for most of these quilts, you're going to need 3 thread colors. So once these fabrics go live on my website, you're going to find the one you want and you're going to get 3 colors. Once you get your quilt in the mail, it's always best to have it in person. You know, this looks completely different than it does online. So you're going to need 3 colors. Oh, look at that. I have a live demonstration. Okay. You're going to need whatever your center color is. So sometimes your centers are the same and sometimes they're different. So, and sometimes you might even need 4. So you're going to need whatever color your center is. Then you're going to need your medium color, which in this case it would be a light pink or a light coral. No, more light pink. And then you're going to need your darkest color, which in this case would be like a dark pink. So, but that we'll talk about more in detail come time. In this case, you can just use your favorite thread brand. Mine at the moment is Isacord and why don't my brain want to work? Glide thread. Those threads are polyester threads and they show up a little bit more when the light reflects them. And they're thinner. So you can do a lot of thread painting on them. So we have a lot of people saying pinks and purples and stuff like that. So I'll definitely go for more of the brighter colors when I'm choosing. Okay. I feel like I'm forgetting something, which isn't surprising. I'm just looking through my notes here and then down here. All right. We have one more thing to talk about, unless I can find something else to talk about. If you don't know, next Monday I will be doing a giveaway. I am giving away 2 boxes of fat quarters. One box has 5 fat quarters in it. One box has 6 fat quarters in it. And those are the 2 smaller prizes. The medium prize is, I'm pretty sure it's a jelly roll. Let me look. I have them right here.
Yeah.
It's a jelly roll. Yep. It's a jelly roll. A Dit Dot Evolution jelly roll. And then for the big final prize, I'm doing free long arm quilting up to a 50 by 60 quilt. So if you haven't already filled out the Google Doc or the Google form to be entered into the giveaway, I'm going to drop that in the chat right now. And you only need to fill it out once. And all that information is being channeled into a spreadsheet. And then we'll have a random number picker pick within that spreadsheet next week. On next week's live. So, what else? I did the giveaway reminder. Talked about the kits. Fabric haul. All that good stuff. Okay. Let's just talk about this right here. Do you see this? I had nothing to do with this. Right here. And Mom's over there hiding under a cover, but I couldn't care less. I had nothing to do with this. I didn't even touch this fabric today. This is some of the Halloween fabric that we got while we were shop hopping the other week. And this is not my creation. This is my mom's creation. She decided that she was going to, once again, try her hand into quilting. So this is what she's working on. She got 11 of these blocks done today. So far she's doing a really good job. So she's trying her hand back at quilting. You know, she made me get all the good sewing machines and the long arm. Like, why couldn't she have bought all this stuff? Oh no. But you know, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Let's see, Phyllis Webb. Can't wait for next week's giveaway. Yeah. So I don't want to plan out too far in advance because there's some things brewing right now. Let's just say we're brewing a very good cup of coffee here at Tucker Sewing and Quilting. But we can't tell you what flavor it is yet. Is that a good analogy? So we don't know when the coffee will be done, but we need to work around it. So if all goes well, this fabric should be ordered by the end of next week and in the studio by the middle of, what's next month? November. Are you okay? Okay. The middle of November. So let's plan on starting the Dream Big Quilt Along sometime in the beginning of January. Are you writing that down? Yes. Okay. So, at the current moment, I don't know how much, I don't know how much these panels are going to be. I wouldn't say no more than $15 at max, 20. I don't even think that. I don't even know what I paid for that one, but I don't even think it was any more than $12. And you know what? That's probably what I'm going to cap it at, because until you add shipping on there for one piece of fabric, that's a little crazy. But, so, save your pennies. A penny a day keeps the seam ripper away. So save your pennies, and I'll let you know when those fabrics will be live on my website. Also, if you want to get the sneak peek before that, let me switch back to this again. If you come to my website, while you're on my website, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom and hit subscribe to our emails, and you put in your email in there, we're probably going to start doing regular emails in the month of November, giving you the weekly agenda of what we're going to be talking about, what I'm going to be talking about every Monday, upcoming classes, upcoming projects, the downloadable material if you need it. So make sure that you subscribe to my email letter. And I'm just going to put my information in the chat again. Okay, wait. Yep. Put that in there. If you're not subscribed to my email list, do that. Let me switch back to this. And it's 8:45. So, let's see. So that's my email. Okay, that's the email. I'm trying to get the Google. Here we go. Oh, I'm losing things. So the first link I posted was my website to sign up for emails. The second link I am posting is for the giveaway. And there was a third link. Okay. And the third link is for the Crinkle Cut Kit. That is a free pattern on Robert Kaufman's website, and you can just download that and print it off and have it forever in your stash of patterns. So, yes. So I'm planning the Crinkle Cut video to go live in about 2 or 3 weeks, and then the same day we'll come on and talk about it in live chat. Oh, there's still something in my eyeball. I did not sleep good last night. I was up till 3 in the morning cutting fabric because I couldn't sleep. So, what else do we want to talk about? I don't know. Let's see. What will the cost for the long arm classes be? So far that hasn't been determined. Right now I am working with YouTube to try to get memberships started that you can when a class opens up, you can pay through YouTube or you can pay through my website. So at the current moment, I do not know what this entails. Did you write that down, Mom? But I will let you know on that price. And I will let you know how to sign up for that class. And you do not have to purchase the panel from me to gain access to that class. The only thing I'm going to ask is that you pay, oh, there's something right here. The only thing that I ask is that you pay a small fee just to get into the class so that you can email me if you need help or, things like that. But that will all be discussed on a live. And I will dedicate a live to talking about the Dream Big quilting class. So, yeah. What else? I don't know. I'll show you what I was working on today. Last time, I don't know if this was hanging in the background, but this is the Enchanted Star. I'm going to hang it upside down because this is the flat edge. This is the Enchanting Star by Jacqueline Dijon. And I'm working on a lot of paper piecing stuff so I can teach paper piecing classes on here. I will not start out this difficult, obviously, but I'm just doing some paper piecing to build up my repertoire if one day I need to teach a lecture. And do you like this hairline up here? Anyway, this is what I was working on earlier today. This is the first section. And then this is the next part. And this is the next section. And this is supposed to be very wonky. But these are all like 1-inch finished triangles. And this is all paper pieced, by the way. Oh, okay, there's that. And that's all I got so far. And the Crafty Panda said, when is your studio tour dropping? We're both over here laughing. I was supposed to film my studio tour today. Last week, don't even ask me what happened. The week just flew by and I didn't get a chance to get it filmed. When we came home from quilt shop, it was the next night, right?
No, it was
Saturday night. Saturday night, in the basement where my studio was, there was a puddle on the floor. Just one singular puddle. And this was by the air conditioner, where I still need to lay some hardwood floor. And it was a little wet. And I thought, okay, let me wipe this up. And something told me to check underneath the floor that wasn't finished to make sure that it wasn't wet. Well, I stuck my hand underneath the hardwood floor and it was soaked. So half of the floor in the basement is currently in the garbage. Brand new floor in the dumpster. And we're waiting on the insurance guy to, I don't even know, do something. But, well, we're waiting for somebody to come out and make sure everything's all right. But the studio tour is currently at a hold unless I can edit in some new floor. But I don't think that'll happen. So I guess I'll just have to keep my camera pointed up and you won't see the floor. So maybe I'll get that filmed sometime this week if I feel less self-conscious about my unfinished floor. So hopefully it will come soon. I know everyone's itching at it. Itching to see. So let's see. Oh, see, my brain don't even. Okay, I'm glad I thought of that and saw that comment. Also, if you are looking to get some of your Christmas quilts finished, and you can't find a long armor, I have few spots left for in the month of November and early December for Christmas quilts. So if you need a long armor to quilt your Christmas quilt, I have few slots available, and just email me or fill out the long arm quilting application on my website, and I will get you all fixed up before Christmas. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Let's see. Let's see. Do you have the book in your shop? What book would you be talking about, Pam? The book. We don't care what your floor looks like. Right. Okay, well then I guess I'll have to clean up a little bit and film a studio tour. Yes, let's see. Gorgeous. Okay. I think I covered everything for this week. Like I said, I have no clue what we're going to talk about next week. This month, the month of October, is just going to be sort of like whatever I can come up with until the pot of coffee finishes cooking or boiling or brewing or whatever it does. And then next month we'll have a set schedule where I can tell you what we're going to be doing the next week. So if any of you don't have any more questions, we can end this a little bit early. And I'm just seeing. Okay. And there was some people in the chat that see, my brain isn't working again. That didn't register for the giveaway. There we go. Words. Oh, for the foundation paper piecing. No. I do not have the book in my store. Actually, I'm going to write that down because I want more. JDJ PFPP books. Okay, yes. So I know for a fact because I looked and I was this close to adding them to my cart, but I did not know. This is a kit. I can get the pattern for this. I don't know about the fabric. The fabric is a maybe, but for sure I can get the books to the Jacqueline Dijon patterns and the Judy Niemeyer patterns. So if that is something you are also interested in getting, I can also order some of those books. Let me write down. I need to go to bed. My eyes are going blurry. Okay, yes. So I can order some of that. Let me know in the chat if you're interested in some of Jacqueline Dijon's stuff or Judy Niemeyer stuff. You can let me know in the chat box if you decide later, or in the comment section. Let's see. I can't see. My eyes are going blurry. Let's see. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give a teaser for... This isn't going to be the quilting designs that are in the Dream Big quilt. But this is just the one that I completed today. So let me go pull it off of the long arm. This is why I love having zippered leaders. Because I just zip it off. So bear with me. Oh, Lord. All right. One more zip. All right. Here we go. So, I don't know how much of this you're going to see, but let me move my junk out of the way. Okay, here we are. Oh, you can really see it in this light. So this is the daydream that I keep saying daydream, the dream big that I just finished today. So can we just get a freeze frame of all this quilting? Okay. Look at that. As T would say, look at God. Isn't that just great? Okay, let's get a close-up. I don't even know how. So I'll post some good pictures of this on Facebook and Instagram and all those good things. But just look. So this is sort of what we'll be doing, just, simple things like, some feathers, or I don't even know this, like simple peacock fills, and even here, like this simple cathedral window fill. And even, I don't even know where it went, over here. This. What you can do with some straight lines. Okay? Straight lines. So this is sort of what we'll be doing. I don't think it will be that advanced. There'll be some quilting designs in there that might push your skill level a little bit, but if you never push yourself, you won't be able to grow anymore. So I'm going to give you that little push to get you started. So that is what I was working on as well today. So. All right. I am ready to cut this off. We covered the 4 major things that I want to talk about tonight. So once again, make sure you entered the giveaway. Make sure you're tuned in for next Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, where we will, say that 10 times fast, where we will be doing the giveaway for the 2 things of fat quarters, the jelly roll, and the quilting. So make sure you're tuned in, mark it down on your calendar, and be ready for next Monday. And maybe I'll have a little bit more information on some of the classes that I'm hoping to teach. Let's see. Everyone's saying it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for... Oh, wait. We have to see the back. What am I talking about? We have to see the back. This will be our going out. We have to see the back. I don't know. Wait. It's stuck on something. Oh, here we go. Look at the back. Somebody needs to put that in a show or something. This camera's backwards and it has me all confused. But look at that. Looks like butter. Oh, I like how that looks. All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you tune in next Monday where I will be live again on here with my shenanigans.